It's a scene being repeated all over Australia. Parents taking their teenage kids to fall in love with sport and potentially become great national heroes for future generations of Australians, but at the very least get the benefits that sport provides you. And that's why a Labor government, if elected on July the 2nd, will fund an extra 500 hours of live coverage of women's sport on ABC television. We're doing this because we believe that our women athletes deserve comparable coverage to our male athletes. We've got a great sporting story of Australian women athletes. It's a great and wonderful story. But at the moment, what happens is of all the sports coverage on television, only 7% is of our women athletes. And yet we've had the Southern Stars, we've had the Matildas, we've had the Diamonds, we've had the Opals, all doing remarkable things. We should never forget that in 2012, our elite Australian women athletes won more medals even than our elite men athletes. And I'm looking forward to great results at Rio in coming months. It is important that our women athletes get equal treatment to our men. It's important generally in Australian society that Australian women get an equal go as compared to Australian men. Now, our very sensible proposal will supplement the developments and coverage of women's sport. It was a real shame that under the Liberals in 2014, women's basketball and women's soccer disappeared from the television. Now, I'm pleased that soccer's come back with the Matildas, but still women's basketball languages in the too hard basket of Liberal cuts to the ABC. Now, what we want to see is that the ABC is funded to do 500 hours of extra coverage of women's sport across all its platforms. Importantly, our funding will be based on the principle that where a commercial network is bidding for a sport, that's not the focus of this extra money. We're going to use the extra money going to the ABC to complement and to supplement what our television networks are already doing.